Ryan.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN. Thanks so much for tuning in, spending your Friday afternoon right here with me. And we got quite a market, man. S&Ps, we're flat right now, 69.44. You hit a high all-time last week, 7,036. We rebound from the lows of this week. You come back from the long weekend. We get the reprieve of tariffs on Wednesday, and we've been chopping around yesterday and today right at this area. S&P's up by 1 point. NASDAQ 100 up by 71 points, or 0.3% right now in the green, 25,729. The Dow in the red off 320 points, off 0.6%, 49,237. And the Russell off 52 points, off 1.9% right now for the Russell. We jump over to yields, about 4.24%, the yield on the 10-year. And yeah, we got some action in currencies as the yen jumps the most since August. And yeah, the dollar, so you get the yen getting stronger. The dollar has some weakness right now. That's helping metals a bit. The dollar's off 76 pennies at 97.59. And check it out. Okay, we're at levels that we have not seen in almost 5 or 6 months, right? You got dollar weakness, and on a much longer term perspective, you've been watching this program, you've seen this channel line, folks, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be an exact science, as in it has to hold that area, but we keep challenging it, and basically since the beginning of last year, the dollar has struggled to find a bid. We've been now consolidating for almost a year. We hit under 100 in April of last year, right? And we've been chopping around. And now we're looking at potentially breaking the lows. You back it up to where we were at 96.21 back in September. Okay, remember that day. What are we at? September 17th or so? Yeah. So check it out. On this day, when we were at 96.21, whoops. This is that day here on your 10-year. Okay, and what that correlated to was you had higher price, lower yield. You had the 10-year approaching a 4% yield, and that was providing weakness in the dollar that had the dollar spiking to 96 and change. Well, the dollar's almost back at that same level of weakness, and the 10-year is now at 4.25%. So we're coming back into that area. We're not quite there, but boy, we still have dollar weakness, not even based off of yields, as the dollar just continues to struggle, and you better believe that's helping metals. Gold up by $65 at $49.79, and silver is the story of the day, $100. If you have any of those silver ounces out there, folks, that we were giving out at TFNN, we did a great promotion with Great Panther Silver a while back. I still have a Great Panther Silver ounce somewhere. I saved one for myself. We were giving them out. Well, right now, that's worth $102. When we gave that thing out, I think it was worth $12, something like that. Look at it. Silver was at $13 a decade ago. You were at $13 in 2018. Your COVID lows brought you down to $11. You were sitting at $17 in 2022. Okay, the metals run really started in the beginning of 2024. But boy, the last 6 months on silver just absolutely destroying every other metal out there. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, a run. You're talking about tripling in value, more than that, from $31 in May. $31 in May to $102. There's your monthly. You take a look at the weekly. There you go, Jim. Perfect. Yeah, we were giving out smaller ones too. That's right. We had smaller half-ounce ones in there as well. Awesome, man. Figured I'd stow that away, give it to Tommy. He'll have it someday. And hey, maybe, here's the wild thing, right? So check it out. Silver's at $102 right now. We'll just go in big picture. When I graduated college, folks, I'm 45 years old right now. I graduated Villanova University in 2002. And I remember at that time, gold was trading about $225 an ounce. $225. So it was only about double what silver's at right now. Okay? Let's back it up. 2002. Yeah, here we are. What's the beginning of 2002? Yeah. 270, 280, so maybe think of 275. Okay? It was in the 200s for sure. 2002. Yeah. Let's zoom in. Yeah, look at this run. So it starts in 2001, and you go from 260 to 440, and there's 2002. Okay, so yeah, in the 200s. Well, now it's at 5,000, and that's 20 years ago. Okay, not a lot of years. That's how compounding works, but it also how we're in a heck of a run right now. So hold on to that silver if you hold on to it, and hey, in 20 years, maybe it'll be worth $2,500 because that's how quickly, and hey, depending on what happens to the dollar, okay, as we jump around, we have this recency bias where you look at the dollar, and we were so used to this run up to 115, and we had a period of 2022, 23, 24, and 25, where we were comfortably sitting above 100 in the dollar index. We're at 97.53 right now. And guess what, folks? For a majority of the last 25 years on this chart, the dollar was under where we're at right now. It was weaker. So when you look at metals, it's great conversations with Tim Ward on Tuesday and Thursday. He thinks we're at the beginning of this thing. And realistically, you look at this dollar and you look at whether it's the fiscal ability of either party to get the debt under control. Okay, you look at the fact that the big beautiful bill, look at that thing, no spin. I love it. There's that great picture, silver 1 troy ounce. I'll put that picture up. Here we go. Look at this thing. You're awesome, man. $4. How's that for a return on your investment? 25 times your money. I'm going to have to reach out. And let me see if I can throw it up here. This is perfect. Thanks for posting that. I can get it up there just that quick so everyone can see it on Tiger TV. How's that, folks? Look at that. I'm going to blow it up. Gray Panther silver, 1 troy ounce. There you go. I know, it's beautiful. That's the one I have too. No spin. That's the one I have too. Beautiful ounce of silver. And it's just in that, little silver wrap. And they sent us sheets of these, folks. They sent us sheets of these. Oh, we're going to have to contact them. I need more sheets of silver, man. Come on. Mike, where's my man Mike? Let's go. Let's get the silver run going. We got to get some silver companies, and I need some sheets of silver, man. They were sending us sheets, and that's why you can see they're in sheets, and we would just cut them off. See how it's cut? Sheets of silver, folks. Yeah, different times. $4 an ounce. Remarkable. $102 on silver, folks. We got lots to talk about this hour. Thanks for sharing that. Jim, no spin, everyone out there, appreciate it. Good times, good memories. Silver. Oof, I know. What happened? I'm going to look into that one. It's got me going now.